All right, we have more bad news for the hobby. This is a flawless case, and there were a lot of questions as to whether CAT scanners could actually look through this because it was encased in metal. They can look through it with ease. They just posted this on their website. Look at the card. You can actually see the signature, never mind the name, which they hid, and the serial number, which they hid, but you can probably make out the team as well with a little bit of effort depending on the year. This is scary. I actually think that all high-end stuff like Flawless with just a few cards in it should absolutely be avoided by everyone right now, especially on the secondary market. I think this is so pervasive that you have to assume a box you're buying has already been scanned. So I'm just warning everybody out there, do not buy stuff. Comment on a reel I did very early on, just showing the capabilities of what this technology can do. And I usually ignore comments, but this one seemed exceptionally specific. Like the scanner from a hospital that had an equipment auction, 16 stores from 5. I dug a little deeper. He has a public profile and it looks like he lives in Tonawanda, New York. Okay, also interesting. When I look up Tonawanda, I see that there are 3 hobby shops. So I am going to start digging into finding out who won these auctions. I am going to start digging into who won these auctions. And I think if I go down that rabbit hole, I can actually figure out who is doing this. Kid yourself, this flawless box may not affect 99% of the hobby, but this will trickle is what it is, and that it hasn't been seen through already. We trust things from resellers. We trust breakers. If that trust is broken, it's over. Entire governments and industries are built on trust and confidence. The dollar bill in your pocket is worth a penny in terms of the paper and ink. It's worth $1 because of the US government's promise to back it up and the confidence in the US government's ability to pay its debts. If that fails, then it becomes worthless paper. And it's the same thing for cards right now. If our confidence is broken, it all fails and we're just sitting on cardboard. And I'm worried that that's where this is going. I even vented to LZ this morning and, I told him, this is so messed up that I don't even think I want to be in this hobby anymore. I just want to take my vintage sets and call it a day. Because what I'm seeing is it's just disgusting behavior. And it's unfortunate that it's come to this. I'm worried about what I'm going to find at the end of this rabbit hole, but I think it's important for us to all find out exactly what's going on. Thanks, everyone.